Hello and welcome back to Enterprise Zone. So from one inspiring businesswoman, we are now in Brakpan to meet with another inspirational businesswoman in the world of fashion. Her name's Faith. Join me as we find out what her company does. Hi Faith, it is a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you for your time today. We would love to hear more about MODA. Tell us what you do.
Thanks a lot, Alison. It's a pleasure. MODA is a ladies, I sell ladies stuff, like ladies clothes. It started in 2016 and I only registered the business last year. So for now, I don't have a store. I sell from home and sometimes I go to pop-ups. Yes, that's where I do my stuff.
Very nice. How did you get involved in fashion? How did it come about that you sell clothes?
Wow, I love fashion. Yes, so like fashion is my life. I love everything about fashion. So this is how it started. The ladies from my husband's work used to ask me to buy stuff from them. Like most of the times people ask me, where did you get this? So I'll tell them I got it from their store and that store, and people will be like, okay, no, we don't have time to go and buy stuff. Oh, like I'm not sure if this would suit me. Can you buy stuff for me? Then I would go and buy the things for them and sell to them. So that's how it started. And then I saw that people love my stuff. Then why not start a fashion line?
Absolutely, it's a very good idea. So then where is it you get your clothes and products from, and what are some of the things that you sell?
I import my stuff from China. I've got now 2 suppliers that I've got from a site, Alibaba, and then now they're like my close friends. I work with them. Whatever I need, I just send them stuff and ask if they've got that, and I mostly Google the trends, and I check stuff like Instagram, I check bloggers, what's in, what's gonna be in on the next season and stuff like that.
Okay, so you really have to stay abreast of all the fashion futures.
Yes, yes, that you have to. Like if you sell stuff, you have to be ahead. Like that's what I do most of the times. Like before something is in South Africa, I have to check what's in USA, what's in, like what are the bloggers talking about, what are they blogging about, and then I just try to get that as soon as possible.
That's very, very cool. And tell me, what is your vision for the business?
I'd love to have a store, because most of the people, like some of the people can't reach me, and I know most of the times people want to come and try out stuff, so online is not really enough for them, right? So I'd love to have a store. I'd love to have more employees. Like I would love to create jobs actually with what I'm doing, because I know there's a lot of people like who look up to me and who'd love to do the same thing that I'm doing. So I'd love to groom some more people and maybe hire a few people.
Wonderful. So have you got anyone employed by the business at the moment?
No, not at the moment. No. I've only, when I'm going on pop-ups, I only hire my younger sister. So that's the only person like that I'm grooming at the moment to follow my steps.
That's fantastic. And how long does it take to get your products in from China?
It takes, it depends, 7 to 10 days.
That's pretty quick.
Yes, it's very quick.
And you do obviously clothes, handbags, yes, glasses. What are some of the items?
I sell a whole lot of stuff. I sell shoes, I sell from coats to dresses, trousers, kid suits, yeah, like everything that's trendy.
And what is your hat?
And we call it a beret. Yeah, it's actually a vintage, but yeah, it's a new trend for winter.
Oh, that's stunning.
A new thing.
And so since you've been in business, it's been for about 3 years. Who are some of the people that you've assisted with their fashion?
Yeah, I've assisted a lot of people, and I've assisted a few celebrities like Tandega Dawn. She mostly buys sunglasses. She loves sunglasses, and if you can check her page, you can see that she mentions me a lot when she's wearing my glasses. Yes, and I've also dressed, yes, those are some of my glasses. I've also dressed Makumalo from Utando Nestembu, and Lebu Mabe was also, she's a fashion inspiration. Like most of the people look up to her, and I've also dressed her.
Yeah, that's great. And then do they post on their social media?
Yes, they obviously mention. Yes, with God's grace. Yeah, some of them mention me when they're wearing my stuff.
That's fantastic. What other kind of marketing do you do for your business to get your name out there?
I normally post on Instagram and just maybe post my posts to reach like people from mostly South Africa. So I do that Facebook, Instagram, and then also maybe like people like celebrities when they buy stuff from me. I obviously ask them to like mention me so that their followers can also see my stuff, like see where they get the stuff.
And what is your 5-year goal for your business?
I'd love to have a store. That's like one of the main things I need. So I'd love to see my business grow. I would love not to wait for stock to get like to take time to get to me. So I'd love to buy in bulk, like seriously big bulk, so that people don't have to wait a long time to get the stuff. So yeah, that's some of the things I'm working on, like getting investors and stuff like that, so that the business can grow.
Tell me, what are some of the biggest challenges that you've faced since being in business?
Yeah, sometimes the stuff take longer than I normally anticipate. Like I would promise the clients that something will be here in 7 days, only to find that there'll be some hiccups and then it doesn't get here on time. And sometimes people are not happy, and when they're not happy, I'll have to refund them, and that's a loss to the business. So.
And tell me more about some of the successes that you've had. I know dressing celebrities is obviously a huge success, but what are some of the real successes that you've experienced in your time in business?
Yes, reaching out a lot of people, it's one of the biggest successes. And actually, when people recognize my page, when I first started, I mean, I was just me, and I didn't really believe that much in myself that I would, in a short period of time, like I would reach so many people. So the following is really amazing, and the response from the clients is also really amazing. I've made friends with just this business. I've made sisters from this business. Like, the support I'm getting is one of the greatest supports I've ever received.
What kind of qualifications does one need to get involved in the fashion industry?
Okay, I think on that one depends. I don't have qualifications for this. This is something that just came out of passion. Like I said, I started this as just supplying people. Like, people would just come to me, can you get this for me? Then I'll just get that from them, for them. Then I realized that I could make something out of this. But some people study fashion, and people do different stuff. You find somebody that studied law, but they now have a fashion line. So I don't know if you really need qualifications to have this.
So anybody with the energy and the passion.
As long as you've got passion for it, as long as you're willing to learn, because you stay on Google most of the times, like, just try to understand the ins and outs of business and know like the ins and outs of fashion, stuff like that. So it really goes with fashion. I think even if you have qualifications for it, you need to have the drive also.
And also the eye.
Of course. Of course.
All right, so a bit of learning, but also a special gift.
Yes, I think so. I would say, actually.
How does it make you feel when you dress somebody and you can see that they are so happy?
I get so proud. Like, I get proud of myself for doing the good job. And like, I can't stop bragging. That's why I post my clients on my social media pages, like, for people to see that, okay, as much as I have the downs, I've also got proud moments. Yes,
that's very important.
Yes, it is,
and gives you a sense of achievement.
Yes.
So tell me, what are some of the changes that you've experienced in your own life since being your own business owner?
Okay, I was working as a debt collector before I started this business. And then last year I had to quit my job because of the time. I didn't get enough time to focus on my business. During the day I can't answer calls, I can't answer to clients, I can't do deliveries. Like I said, like, sometimes I need to do my own deliveries because the courier companies are slow. So I had to make a lot of changes. Like, sometimes I don't even have time to spend with the family. I have to be out marketing my business. I have to be out doing pop-outs, and I don't sleep at night. Sometimes I have to speak to my suppliers, because you know the time here in China is not the same. So sometimes I have to be up at 2 o'clock and just talking to them, making my orders, and like, yeah, that's how it has changed.
And that's a very brave move, moving from gainful employment to starting your own business, which will always come with risks. How did you make the decision?
It was tough. Even here at home, it was tough. Like, my husband didn't really understand me. He sometimes said, why don't you hire somebody to do this for you? But it was not going to be the same for me to be here full time and somebody doing this. Like, I know I've got passion for this. This is my baby. So I need to take care of this. So somebody else won't have the same vision as I, and somebody won't be running around the whole day doing deliveries because it's not their thing. So for me, because I've got passion for this and I know this is the only thing I have, so I had to make that decision.
That's a big lesson in having
tough,
faith in yourself.
Even today, like, I don't regret making that decision. Yes.
And what is your support system? How do you keep motivated? How do you keep going every day? Business is really tough.
Yes, I know it is. But like I said, I've made clients in this business. So those are the people that look after me. So I have to make sure every day that I keep this alive just for them. And also my daughter motivates me a lot. My family is also there all the time. So I get motivated a lot just by hearing what they say about how proud they are about me. So that really motivates me.
Yeah, inspirational woman in business for sure. And where do people find you?
Okay, I'm on social media, Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and I'm also available whenever people want to come to my place. I'm here, and then I do pop-ups like the cookouts and markets, so I'm available. I'm everywhere actually.
And do you market when you're going to be doing the pop-ups on your social media page?
Yes, I do sometimes. I do post sometimes, but sometimes it comes as a surprise. Like, somebody just phones me today and says, are you available tomorrow? Can you come? So I can't post that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I try to market myself as possible.
Okay, great. And now take us through what you have here. Let's see what some of the things are that you sell.
Okay, yes.
So Faith, take us through some of the clothes that you have.
Okay, these are some of my winter stuff. Ponchos. We have grey and this color.
Oh, burgundy, that's beautiful.
Yes, maroon and navy is already sold out. And then there's our winter dresses. But this you can wear in winter and summer. It depends. Yeah, but this is part of our winter range. And then there's our suit. Yes.
Lovely. And I see you have a winter jacket over there and also
yes,
some summer dresses.
Winter coat, yes. And this is our best seller. This sold a lot last year. Yes, that sold a lot. And then yes, these are our dresses.
Wonderful. And tell me, so this is part of the research that you do. So you know what's coming up and then you know what to order based on that.
Yes.
Take me through that process a bit.
And sometimes I also look at celebrities like this one. We saw Bonang last year wearing this a lot, and a lot of people requested this. Can you get this for us? And then that's what I did. I found out from my suppliers if they can get this for me, and then allow.
Okay. And tell me more about your clients. How do you vet your clients and how do you know what they will like? What is this?
This is a kimono. Yes, and it's also one of the things that we loved like last summer. So most of the people wore this. You can wear this at the beach, you can wear this just casually with your shorts or jeans, whatever. Yeah.
And how would you know to choose something like this? Will you take us through some of the shoes that you have?
This is our summer stock. This is our summer stock, and obviously,
oh, these are beautiful.
Thank you.
What is the general pricing of your items? Would you say it's high end, or is it Is it affordable to most people?
My shoes are affordable. Yes, they're very affordable. Like take for instance, and now and then I have specials, like I run specials now and then just to, you know, sometimes to thank my clients. And yes, and actually all the shoes that are here now are on markdown. They're all on 350.
Wow. Yeah, that is really good for shoes.
Yes.
Okay, and you do the same kind of thing with your
with the clothes
with your
also,
clothing?
yes.
Okay. And that's all we have time for this week's episode of Enterprise Zone. Do get in touch with Faith for your fashion fix. And if you wish to be featured on the show, get in touch with us at alisonl@afrotone.coza. Until next week, let's keep working to make South Africa great.